Hello. So today, or tonight, I thought we would do something different and watch one of my old videos. I just want to see how it holds up and I guess how I've grown. Considering yesterday was my birthday, so by yesterday I mean the 18th, because it's probably going to be like the 20th or 21st by the time this is up. One I really want to react to because I kind of want to gauge reaction from the people that watch this. See if they want me to like bring it back or make like bring it back, like obviously, but in a style relative to what I make now and stuff like that.
VIBERS.
There's some backstory about this video. This is when I had a lot more energy, time, and I guess passion, but it's just because I was so new to making videos and like I thought that you could just do anything if you had a camera and the willingness to do it. And that's still somewhat true. It's just I didn't go through all the shit that I did at the time, so obviously it was a lot easier to do it. I had more people to put in videos and also help me with them at the time. Now it's not so much because it's either like we don't really talk as much, if at all, or obviously the pandemic. And I've been wanting to make another episode to this, or like I've been wanting to continue as a series, but it was like more work than the other types of videos I would do. I didn't really think it was going anywhere considering like responses, but I think it's okay. Like I guess we'll find out what you guys think and we'll see from there. The supernatural in general is interesting, and then the like shows like ghost hunting are kind of funny because they're obviously fraudulent on a lot of fronts, but it's still entertaining, and it's makes for like a really good medium to set up punchlines, because it's just like, oh my god, if there's a ghost there, fart, and then they fart or they don't. But yeah, let's get into it, I guess.
We got vibes, now we need answers.
So let's start with the most important person on the team. Hey, I'm Edgar. Smart, handsome, cunning. You.
Oh man, you could tell what era of YouTube this was made in, because this just the intro alone wouldn't really pass in today's standards for content monetization and like the algorithm, and it's also not very PC. So the edgy era of YouTube. Also, what the fuck was my inspiration for the names? I forgot.
Hey, I'm Ty, I'm 19, I love fruit punch, and I don't read.
There are some things in this world we cannot explain. Join Ty and I as we try.
Don't you mean I and Ty?
Don't you have an extra chromosome? Join.
Okay, that one still makes me laugh. Is it bad I'm laughing at that? Yeah, maybe it is. Fuck.
Join Ty and I as we try to communicate with the dead on this episode of
VIBERS.
You know, watching this is kind of motivating me, because damn, I just remembered how fun it was to film it and edit it, because the freedom of it being kind of shitposty, like I didn't, like there was no expectations on me for how like it would look, and the fact that it was just like supposed to be somewhat of a parody. Shooting at night and in night vision for a ghost hunting show, it was so easy back then because I didn't really have much gear or lighting, so I'd worry about like the noise and shit like that using high ISO. Being able to shoot with that shit all the way up and it's like acceptable, that was like a miracle to me. Yeah, like I said, it was just really fun to make that little b-roll montage, because I've always wanted to just like work on a show or make one. So this was kind of like a little test run. Yeah, looking back, it was still pretty fun to make.
Guys, Edgar here, and I'm standing outside the house we'll be exploring tonight, or hunting ghosts. Actually, we're not really hunting ghosts, we're trying to contact their dead friend, but I really don't think it's gonna work, because I think Ty's a dumbass.
So the funny thing about filming that is, it was in a supposedly abandoned house. I couldn't confirm it, but it seemed abandoned, but there was a pretty small chance there was someone inside or someone still stayed there or something like that. But luckily we didn't go inside, because yeah, we're just on the outside of it, so I think we were okay. Also, I think I wrote the characters, if I remember right, to be like somewhat exaggerated parts of our personality. And by the way, Randall, who plays Ty, he's not that stupid. he's actually a pretty smart guy. The personality for Ty was kind of just based off of like the humor we liked growing up, like from stupid ass cartoons. So I guess that's what that personified into.
We can check it out anyways.
Does that fit nice? I think that fits kind of nice for that video. Very ghost huntery.
As soon as we walked into the curtain, it was kind of...
It's crazy, man.
Can I talk?
It was like, whoa, like this rush of cold air. You know, man, I really can't explain it. It's so thrilling and satisfying. And whoa, hey, look, buckets. Hey, you think if I put my flashlight in here, like, I could store some of the light and like save it for later or something?
Honestly, at that point, I basically just...
Okay.
Basically.
God fucking damn it. Why do I keep saying?
What do you think it means?
Maybe it's like a ghost painting.
Alright, which way should we go?
I think... Jesus.
It smells like ghost ass in here.
Hey, you gotta look at this.
What?
I think I found your parents.
Where?
In there. Look, it's your parents.
It's just a pile of shit.
Bruh. This fucking... It's just so edgy and stupid sometimes.
Oh, you know, he's never really interested in anything that I do, you know, because he always thinks that I'm wrong. So, you know, that's just him. But you get used to it, you know, working with him. It really brings a good perspective. It's nothing too bad, you know. Just kind of pisses me off, you know, really, like, I really try hard and he's playing anagrams.
Did you say something, guys?
It's fine.
God, I wrote such an asshole of a character.
Dude,
What?
I think these are my size.
I was actually kind of surprised because, like, he has some pretty small feet. Honestly, like, if you've seen them, they look like, you know, those mini corn dogs. Mini corn dogs.
Disclaimer, I do not have mini corn dog feet.
Someone turn the aircon on for us. You can go first, dude. No, actually, this is scientific.
What do you see?
I see
You see
walls.
walls. Okay.
There are walls in here.
Something doesn't feel right about this room.
Well, we did
It's like it's kind of cold, you know.
Yeah, I feel a chill in the air.
I feel chilly in here. Yeah.
I don't know, man. I maybe I was looking at it with like rose tinted glasses or something, but I think it was kind of slept on for its time. Okay, that's just me. It's so stupid.
But there's nothing in here but a jar of blood. A jar of blood.
Are you on autopilot or something? There's a jar of blood in there. It's like Kool-Aid. You sure it's blood?
I'm pretty sure. I've seen enough to know.
Well, why don't you taste it?
Dude, one thing I remember is like when I was recording stuff that was actually no, I think I still have the problem sometimes, but when I would record stuff, especially with someone else, like even when I wasn't supposed to be smiling, I'd find it hard not to be just because like I don't know if that's just like me being around other people or just me being just so happy to just make something or like oh yeah, we're making the thing. I don't know like why it was so hard to not smile sometimes.
I think after you tasted that blood, that thing wasn't the only thing that was positive, you know what I'm saying? Somebody ate.
God. Dude, he's so mean. I'm talking about Edgar, of course, because that wasn't me. What an asshole, dude.
Sure.
Randall was always pretty good at like improv and anything that had to do with like moving your body, especially dance. He'd be like really good at it, like on the spot.
So, closer to our friend. What was his name again?
Dude, you're bleeding.
What?
You're bleeding, dude. Dude. Ty, what the dude? We gotta get out of here right now. Do you remember the way out?
I think so.
Towards the end, I was kind of freaking out, to be honest. First I thought he was just being himself, and then it escalated to him having a stroke or something, and then I thought he died. I guess it's alright because we're here now. So.
What a ride, man. I think episode 1 was something special. Because it wasn't just me creating it, it was like my friend Joylyn helped shoot it. Me and Randall, obviously, we were coming up with concepts and stuff. Although I did like most of the script, he had a lot of input on, I guess, like their personalities and shit like that. And I'd always go, I'd like go to him for like his opinion on stuff for it before we finished. That was a fun little look back on something I've made before. I guess it's something I'm fond of, you know? I would just get rid of some of the more edgy stuff and I think it'd be perfect to work on again. But yeah, leave a comment if you would want to see me continue the series or something similar, I guess, because I could totally make that happen. And now that I've watched it again, I kind of do like it. It looks really fun, and I just remember it being like fun to create something like that that's not all that serious, you know. But yeah, thanks for watching.